Yes. Yes, Rebecca.
Welcome to California.
Over the summer, I experienced the best week of my life.
No way!
Yes, I know it's a hefty claim, but really. And here's why. Every year, my church goes on a mission trip, and this was my first one. We traveled all the way from New York to Pasadena, California, to help the people experiencing homelessness in Los Angeles. Pasadena Foursquare Church is a small, artsy church in Pasadena, California. We all stayed on air mattresses, and we had a really strict schedule. We woke up really early, ate breakfast, got in the vans, headed to our work sites, and then came back around 4, had a very strict shower schedule, hung out, played lots of Foursquare, had dinner, had service, and then went to bed.
Meet you on the playground. Stop. Playground.
When we first arrived at Pasadena Foursquare Church in Los Angeles, we noticed the ridiculous playground.
Going on the spinning thing. That's the spinning thing?
After having quite a time there, we learned of the spinny thingy of death. It was quite something. The first night, we had a very possibly dangerous competition. Who could stay on it for the longest?
Holy butt!
I'll tell you, it was terrifying.
He can't stop!
Let us go.
Leave me here to die.
Oh, shit!
Wait.
All right! Oh, rat! Oh,
Megan!
oh, rat!
Oh, shoot. It's worship time.
Throughout the week, we had a lot of crazy inside jokes, and one of them was the rat. Just watch.
Oh, shoot. Rat.
No, it's worship. Say, oh, shoot, it's worship time.
Oh, shoot. It's worship.
Shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, rat.
Oh, shoot. A rat. All across the country.
All across the country. You know what? I'd do that.
Get a challenge.
Freaking rat in Let's go, oh, rat.
Cross-country rat. Cross-country rat.
Cross-country rat.
Chris, are you a cross-country rat?
I want to show you a dance, and then you have to recreate it, okay?
I don't know what you're doing. So is that like someone just punched me in the stomach?
No, it's like if you see a rat.
Like, if you see a rat, what do you do?
And while I was getting my ice cream, the trip has officially started because someone broke a window. One of the crazy events of the week was the broken window. Megan's brother was playing with a bunch of the other guys and ended up throwing a tennis ball through the window.
Oh, yeah. You guys got insurance. James broke a window. James! Come on, James! Only my brother. Only him. Only Dumpster. The dog. Quades, whatever you want to call him. Freaking broke the window.
Here are some of my favorite major oofs of the 2019 mission trip.
Clap it up for him, everyone.
So we are currently sort of lost.
Big oof.
Big oof. Major oof.
That is a big oof.
Mega oof.
Major oof.
Ultimate oof.
Ultimate oof.
Oh yeah. Out of gas, all the way on the other side of the country. Really. We're out of gas?
No.
We're
You could have easily played that off. I would have totally believed.
Well, we're running out of gas.
Yeah, no. We have a meal. That's why our hazards are on.
Yeah.
No, you're kidding.
Ask Kenny. Kenny, are our hazards on? Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't really
We have a flat tire. Please tell that we have a flat tire. Nope. No, we don't. That was so awesome.
You're like, we're out of gas on the other side.
It's like, oh my god.
Now we've been flat.
Socks. Do the other one.
Everyone ready? Everyone ready?
Oh.
Pay attention for a moment. Make a single line. We need to recite the items that we have, okay?
Are you kidding? Mrs. Ross really pulled a sneaky and stole all the cookies. She stole the cookies. The cookies. The cookies.
So first she went in and she got the regular cookie, but you know, Rebecca over here decided to be born and gluten-free.
It's not my fault.
So they went back in, and then all of a sudden Mrs. Ross is like, oh my god, someone's coming. Rebecca over here, again clumsy, decides to slip and fall
It hurt a lot.
and like broke her elbow. So yeah.
I didn't break my, but it hurt.
And then someone decided to tell the boys, and now the boys.
We know who.
Yeah.
Are you running down the up escalator? Aren't we supposed to go down that one? You got the vlog on? Oh my god. It's really loud.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Kevin. Tom Holland?
Go, Kenny, go run. Mistakes were made.
At least we didn't get run over.
Everybody's fantasy.
Really burned.
Yeah, we're a little burned. I'm not because I'm responsible,
ready?
unlike some people here who don't wear sunscreen.
Well, I should have worn sunscreen, but I thought it was not. It was a bad idea.
The crack shack.
Excuse me?
Did you keep your seatbelt on when the sign said keep your seatbelt on?
No, I didn't, okay?
Then you don't deserve a high five.
We're playing Foursquare.
One of our greatest traditions of our church, besides Jesus and all, is Foursquare. It's a game. Now, many of you have probably played it. It's amazing. Even the leaders joined in this year, and we played hours of Foursquare with no shoes on, in the blazing heat, or in the really cool foggy mornings, into the late hours of the night. Yes, it was a coincidence that the church was named Foursquare Church, but it was so funny.
Did you see me? I was in the king box.
Don't steal my stuff.
Make right? Because you eat it, you get so sick that it immediately comes out the other.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris is the youth leader at our church. He basically organizes all the trips,
I have bananas.
and he is
We have
amazing.
the technology.
Are you gonna have potato chips next?
That's disgusting.
We love him. He is one of the best people I've ever met.
I feel pretty, and I'm happy with that. So we need to bleach the tips too.
Where'd you go to grad school?
Started to get into like 60 girls.
Duke. Oh my god.
He is ridiculously smart.
I went there for grad school. You're a slacker. It's a really beefy master's.
What's your master's in? Are you a doctor? Do you have a doctorate?
No, I have a master of divinity. Isn't that a really cool name?
No. Are you God now?
No, very far from it. But thank you.
That hair makes you look like God.
Thank you. I do think that God has beautiful, luxurious, possibly pigtailed hair.
Possible. Pigtail, but also mullet hair.
Are you suggesting I have a mullet?
I hope they just.
Because I will have you know, I am business up front, but I am not party in the back. I did ombre before ombre was a thing.
Here are some of Chris's highlights and my favorite Chris moments of the week.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, it's because his shoes are flipping up.
I know, but still, it's like that's not. That can't be comfortable, right? Like, that's not,
I mean, there's no other way to do it.
Ready? Are you a bone machine, Chris?
I am.
He manufactures bones. What is?
Cross country.
Show us your arm.
Cross country.
Bone machine.
I wrote that. I did the O big and the I capital for no reason.
During the course of the trip, this is the nickname that Chris received.
Pixies forever. Watch me whip. Now watch me nae. Is that how you nae?
No.
Open hand.
Oh, close. Okay.
You gotta like.
Now watch me nae.
Yeah.
Watch me nae.
Oh yeah.
They had one that said best grandparents, and I told Miles to give that to his parents and look at him strange, just go.
Hi Chris. Hi Chris.
Hey, how you doing?
Bone machine. Sir Topher Bone Machine III, Junior Esquire Chris.
Yep. That's what I do. We're on top of an observatory. We're looking at the Hollywood sign. I'm hiding.
We're not looking at the Hollywood sign. We're not looking at the Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign is over there. We can't see it.
I applied sunscreen 4 times, SPF 50. I have to bring like a sun.
I like how I'm just listening to Chris's phone call.
Past that.
Oh
Turn and pass
shit!
it back.
Here comes that boy.
Are you actually on the phone, Chris?
Yeah. What?
Are you on the phone with
No,
Serena?
Why else would he just be?
I thought he was just joking.
Hi, Serena.
Are you real?
Hi.
Say hello to your
Hi,
confirmation
Serena.
class plus.
It's Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Is Chris being like semi-reasonable?
Is what?
What? Is Chris being reasonable? No, Chris is never reasonable.
Yeah, why would I be reasonable?
We're gonna be late, Christopher.
You have
Yeah,
such high
he just-
standards of me.
He just recreated the Dat Boy meme.
She doesn't know what that is.
God.
You don't know what that is, do you? I hope
You have to educate Serena on memes.
that
We're gonna have a meme class.
Yeah, that boy. Shoot, what up? Anyway.
Sir Topher Bow Machine, the third Junior Esquire Chris.
Make that face.
I'm Megan, and you're watching.
You wouldn't download a house. Piracy. It's a crime.
Two people that I became very close with over the course of the week were Kendall and Megan. And Kendall has been one of my best friends since she moved here. However, I've known Megan since Megan was born. And Megan's 2 years younger than me, but we were never really close until this trip. And the three of us became like the power trio. It was intense. We had lots of jokes. I went crazy. And here are some of my favorite moments.
Who knows if it'll be faster? I sure hope it does. I sure hope it is. Send this video to Drew Gooden and be like, haha, OMG, my friends copied your joke, LOL. First time. No one's ever copied it before.
We literally said it in the car on the way here.
No, you're exposing it. That's the first time anyone has ever said it since Drew Gooden.
Definitely.
It's Old Town Road.
You know what? We should sing a song.
We can get a double-double.
Can we sing a song?
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town. I'm gonna ride. I got the horses in the back. You can lift your Porsche.
I'm really vibing with this song.
I can tell. Oh my god, is this the Walk of Fame? That's so cool.
Kendall just discovered Takis.
We're missing the talk. Oh my god, she's literally.
Is she crying? Are you really?
What's making it hot is that the roof is so hot that the cold air is percolating through.
You look like you're crying.
My eyes are watering.
It's Spanish for poor baby.
Oh my god, it's my favorite song. The installation.
Kendall.
Let's sing her a song.
Christmas time.
Can we not go back to that? That was a nightmare. We sang your favorite song. Did you hear us singing your favorite song?
Christmas time is here, filled with love and cheer.
Kendall B, I love Jane.
That's her. That's Hannah.
That is. The Kendall B.
That's G.
No,
That's
you're G.
G. I'm G.
No, you're G.
The viewers are G because they've already subscribed. And
Every viewer has to subscribe now. Rip Cameron
I need to
Dallas.
plug.
Cameron Dallas?
Hi, I'm
Cameron
Megan
Boyd.
and I'm from Andy Mac.
Do it again.
There's no water in here.
I think Chris might be Jewish, so we might know that song. And I remember that we're on a mission.
Told me I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
As I mentioned before, we load up in vans and go to our work sites. At the beginning of the week, we started with our original vans, and then we switched it up so we could meet new people, and I was put in van 4. I was a little nervous because I didn't know everyone in my van. I knew everyone because I had grown up with them, but I wasn't close with anyone. Over the week, we became so close. I just can't even explain how amazing They are.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Can I meet your dog, please? Look at him.
Go.
Look at his leg. It's just raised.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I just want to like wrap my hands around his face.
Open your eyes. Look up to the skies and see. For me. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? Home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. Wake up, baby, just to lay me down. Mess me around in the worst of road. Oh, uptown girl, sweet Caroline.
Is Ryan asleep?
How is yeah, how? I don't know how. We're so loud.
I got a video.
Oh my gosh. Stop checking my driving! No, we have to get to flat.
You are under pressure?
Yeah, big water cooler. We can go 7-Eleven day.
Kevin's taking a nice nap behind him.
He is sleepy. Oh! Oh my god. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey Jude.
One of the special things about Van 4 is night shift. And you may be asking, what? We would listen to all different kinds of music. We would listen to my classic rock. We would listen to lots of country, everything you could possibly think of. And we had such great times jamming out to any kind of music. But our special song was Night Shift. And we all kind of started listening. We're like, yeah, we like this. And Kenny, always played it. And then we were all like, okay, we're going to learn all the lyrics. So every day in the car, at least once, probably more like 20 times every day, we would listen to the song.
I really need to learn. I need to get all the words now. I listened to it like 5 times last time. 60 plus from dawn to dusk in the red dirt heat. Busting it up for a couple of bucks, but it ain't no thing. On the night shift, baby. Dying for your tails like crazy. Rocking up the overtime hours. I don't really know the word. I don't either. Yes, here we go. Turn it up. It's been right 8 weeks. 6 months from dawn to dusk in the red dirt heat. Busting it up for a couple of bucks, but it ain't no thing. Working on the night shift, baby. On the night shift, baby. Dying. Working on the night shift, baby. Between you and me, and it feels so nice. Picking up the overtime hours. Loving how we're working on the night shift, baby. And now we're working on the night shift. It's been a rainy week. 60 plus from dawn to dusk in the red dirt heat.
Hannah's not paying attention.
Busting it up for a couple of bucks, but it ain't no thing. Just another day. Sheets and you and me working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your trucks like crazy. Cool sheets and you and me working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your trucks like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours. loving how we're working on the night shift, baby. Cool sheets, and you and me working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours, loving how we're working on the night shift, baby. From dawn to dusk in the red dirt heat, busting it up for a couple of bucks, but it ain't no thing. Just another day till I'm on my way to the cool. Turn right up Hill Avenue. Working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. You're racking up the overtime hours, loving how we're working on the night shift, baby. Oh, it's been a wreck me week. 60 plus from dawn to dusk in the red dirt heat. Busting it up for a couple of bucks, and it ain't no thing. Just another day till I'm on my way to them cool sheets. And you and me working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours, loving how we're working on the night shift, baby.
In addition to night shift, one of our other Van 4 traditions was every day when we were leaving the church, we would drive down Walnut Street. Right before getting on the highway, there was a man every day with a sign saying that he needed money to buy food. The first day, we didn't do anything, but after our first day learning and working and talking with people who were experiencing homelessness in the area, they all have a story. Every day after that, we gave him money. Mrs. Heron said one day that I would have never done this before. Although most of my vlogs were filled with the fun and the games and the happiness associated with our trip, it was truly moving. I had the opportunity to work in the youth room for 2 days at Hope Gardens, which is a shelter for women and children experiencing homelessness in the Los Angeles County area. I worked with the teens, and I played Call of Duty with them, I played Wii with them, but I also got to see their pain. And yeah, they're just like us, they're just kids like us, but I also got to hear them yell at each other and say, well, you should be back on the streets sipping crack. And they got into a fight. It was scary. One of the younger girls, who was probably in 5th grade, she was telling me she had been in at least 3 shelters before this. Skid Row is 54 blocks in Los Angeles. It's on San Pedro, and it is unimaginable.
My brothers, they both got skinnier.
My brother got bigger. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I personally, I don't know if I would.
What?
Feel safe in this neighborhood?
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I've actually never been here. We've only got here. So,
Downtown Los Angeles is known for its extreme poverty and homelessness, but nothing compares to when you see it in person. We drove down that road on the way back to the airport, and it truly came full circle. We got to see that these were the people that we were helping. The streets, 54 blocks, not counting the side streets, lined with tents, tarps, and whatever these people needed to survive. Women, children, men, animals, on the sides of the streets, living off whatever they can get. It became very clear to us what our mission was. Our mission was to spread the word of God to these people. I never had a relationship with church or God or whatever you want to say until this trip. There were things that happened that I can't even explain. It doesn't matter what you believe in or if you believe in anything. Our mission was to do as Jesus did and help those in need and spread love and happiness and hope to those who truly need it. 75% of the homeless population in Los Angeles does not have access to housing. Compared to New York, only 5% don't have access to housing. Just because Los Angeles has nicer weather than New York does not excuse letting people live off the streets.
This is Leah. Hi. She's one of our leaders. She sang. I'm gonna miss Becca. And Mary's over there. Just like,
She's amazing.
Look at her. Me too. Leah's amazing. We'll probably see you later, but if we have so much fun, we will.
We're leaving. It's our last ride together in van 4. I don't want to cry yet. We're hopping on the plane at LAX.
With a dream and a cardigan. Next to the dream and a cardigan. And the fame success. Am I gonna fit in? So prepare my soul before the first fire.
White as snow, no other fountain.
Bone machine.
Louder.
Bone machine. Bone machine.
Louder. Next walking short, the local sound of velocity.
Bone machine. Bone machine. Bone machine.
I'm really sad.
See you around one last time.
Bone machine. Bone machine. Bone machine. Goodbye, Sir Topher, Bone Machine the Third, Junior Esquire, Chris. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm gonna go.
Driving you, so I'm not gonna give you a hug yet.
So this was also my first mission trip. So Hannah and I were in the same confirmation class, so this was both of our first trips. And honestly, I think this was life-changing for all of us. And before this, I said this year was the worst year of my life, and this week was probably the best week of my life.